doing another like
So when I did the 1348, it's no surprise
doing
that 3-4 months later, you run your second best marathon in your career to 11. All that good work that you do for 5K will pay off for the longer distance as well. So before I keep going in today's video, in the silly YouTube analytics, you can see how many people watch your videos, how many people are subscribed, and how many aren't. I hope that if you could click subscribe or like or give a comment below, it helps to develop the channel, which helps then me dedicate time into better videos. Looking at the event itself, what does it actually take? What's the demand of a bloody good 5K? So
okay, I'm saying yep.
Volume of a marathon or a half marathon, and you're probably going to be in the ballpark of 15 to 25 to 30 minutes. It's a good effort, but it's right at that sort of close enough to VO2 max effort that's why I'm rhyming on about this VO2 max. But what you really need to do is get your VO2 max to the best place possible, and like I've already gone over.
Okay, I'm just gonna say doing Noob the Pro Day 2 recording because this is episode 2 of but
why that becomes really important is because let's say for example your VO2 max is 65 or even 60. But at that moment in time, that doesn't mean...
Okay, let's see what it gives. That's alright. That is alright. Oh, the splash unit.
So if you can hold...
I don't need the toilet.
You know, 11
they treat me like a noob.
If you're going to aim for, let's say, 20 minutes...
I'm not sure if I can show my government.
It's likely that for 11 minutes you can sustain about 90% of VO2 max. But if you have VO2 max 60, but you're not doing much VO2 max in training, and you can only currently hold it for 4 minutes, well, you might not be able to run at 90% of that VO2 max. You might have to run at a much lower percentage to stretch it to 20 minutes. So we're not only trying to improve VO2 max, because with improvement, the VO2 max will come at faster pace than VO2 max. We're also trying to work on how long you can sustain that sort of VO2 max effort, which means the longer you can sustain VO2 max effort via good training, the higher your percentage of VO2 max you'll be able to raise in the 5K. That is the why. Let me make that a bit more simple. Let's take two athletes. Athlete A.
Oh, my friend joined. Oh yeah, that guy's also doing an Noob the Pro.
Okay. So let's pretend that athlete A is a much better, all-round, well-trained athlete. Okay, that means
I just want to say hi.
Really good.
I'm not surprised that one of my friends are going to join around and call them. I'm not really surprised.
Their sleep's really good.
Is he still in there?
Really great long runs. They also add in their zone 2 steady days. In other words, a very all-round, great athlete.
Okay, shout out to Winter. Shout out to Winter.
Progress some of those VO2 max sessions. They can.
Yeah, shout out to this guy.
VO2 max for as long as athlete B can. Okay, so on race day they run at pretend 80% of their VO2 max. They're still running as hard as they can, but because they didn't do the specific work, they can only possibly run at 80% of their VO2 max. Then when you look at athlete B, not as well trained from a general perspective, so general fitness isn't in as good a place. Probably if they raced a 10K or a half marathon or a marathon, athlete B is going to be very exposed. Long runs aren't as good, steady days aren't as good. In fact, don't do steady days, recovery stuff not as good. But what they did do a bloody good job of was making sure they did 5 or 6 very specific sessions towards this bloody 5K. Not only that, they did a 3K race.
We'll see where he is.
Before, and someone
he's been lying all along. I thought he was actually doing Noob the Pro 2. He's lying all along. He is a pro already. He's been...
Athlete A was fitter, but the race was over the exact same because athlete B could run at a higher percentage of VO2 max. That means that on race day at 5K, if you haven't trained the specifics,
dude, he's wasting my channel. He's wasting the video time, kinda. No offense.
Aren't sort of as fit as you, but they're better trained for the 5K. So how do we bridge that gap? How do we bring it all together that you have not only the good general fitness athlete A probably has the better potential at this point, but if they don't get stuck into some of that specific stuff, they won't pull the best result out of themselves and break through. So let's get into the specifics. So looking at the specifics, we're really talking about how do we develop the use. And you might start, depending on your level of development, or if you've been doing VO2 max training or not, you might start with 10 to 60 seconds.
Dude, actually, they're actually joking with me. Only up to mythics. Why? I can't even use my godly. That's so unfair. Actually, I don't want to use them. I don't want to use this. I want to use this. I want to swap this for this. It also got damage boost. I really want it. Bro, he's so unfair. He's actually so unfair. Dude, that's actually so unfair. Okay. Oh my god, he's wasting. Okay, I'll be back when I get my loadout. Okay, so I chose these units. They're not the best, but if I could have used my old godly, then I would have immediately used it.
6 times 2 minutes at that sort of 5K effort.
What?
6 times 2 minutes with 90 seconds left. When you can progress that to, let's say, 5 times 3 minutes.
Dude, the one thing I need right now is the gems. I want to get these, but to like actually buy units.
10 times 60 seconds, but instead of 75.
I'll see how much old godly's being sold for soon.
That same pace that you were able to run maybe a week before or 2 weeks before at that sort of 5K effort, 5K pace. So long as you're training in that same place, whether it's grass field, road, loop, track, etc. Try to keep things the same so that you can see progression. But we're trying to progress how much volume that we're doing at that 5K effort, which means we're going from 10 minutes
I'm gonna look at these.
20 minutes. But then we're also trying to increase the length of time.
Everyone's got ultimates and stuff. But I'm...
So maybe from 1 minute week 1, maybe all the way up to 3 or 4 minutes by
Dude.
week 4 or 5. In doing that, we're VO2 max, pace at VO2 max, how long we can run.
Bro, it's so unfair. Mate, but actually doing a noob to pro, we actually need to use like our god units anyways. I'll be back when we'll...
6 minutes.
Okay, we're in his shoes in medium. Alright. I do have this, but really, the cooldown is not the best. But because it is splashing, it will do damage to like other, to like multiple enemies. Then I'll be like, oh my god, the cooldown's so bad. It's just letting small toilets go through.
Everything you need to know about everything. Nutrition, your sleep, psychology, your gym stuff. There's There's also training plans on there. I hope you got something from this video.
Oh, he's got 3 extra mythics. Great. But I'm only gonna put like 2 other mythics in because I need this. This is my only farm I have. My only farm. I'm just gonna put this. Well, what's on it? Might just put some sound effects on after I do this and I edit this. Anyways. Oh my god, we're letting so many through. Yeah, this is how bad cooldown is.
Starts here. Sometimes
Oh, it's a damage boost.
like the name you have,
Dude.
achieving great form.
I wouldn't say the mythicals are the best. Probably the best are like time
Or making
clothes and
fun
stuff.
that actually leave the chat.
That's what I think.
This effortless.
I'm not that like kind of a pro. Oh my, what's the kind of was? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why? Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Sorry guys. God. What's just happening? Oh my god, the controls. Oh god.
should be aiming for the sessions that help me run a 2:25 marathon, how to pace the race itself, and those important fueling options as
Is
well.
that you need even done now?
Recommendations for what to do. Right, let's get stuck into the training. Give yourself some training for the marathon. What would you recommend?
I think that should be like a godly. God does more than the old god does. That should be like a godly.
Recovery weeks, those all important
And I think Time Clover should too.
full taper down before race day. Are we going to practice just a little bit longer?
You know what?
18 weeks is
I'm praising this. He's got
a little bit of extra time to get
sing, 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 sing.
all our beginner plans are completely free.
Alright, we're doing good.
Want to pick a target
We're doing good. I'm just gonna delete this because we don't want them.
that's when the weather tends to be best for
Oh my god. And I probably need to upgrade these. I need to upgrade them.
your PB
Oh
or
my,
to give your fellow runners
oh my god.
of the best racing. Some of
It feels so bad that I can't use my oh god really. It's like pretty good. It's got AoE and it stuns, and mine's literally got a 10%
There's
boost.
no different marathon time calculators on the internet, and you can input a recent race time
Oh, stop.
for a different race distance from say a half marathon or a 10K.
Like yeah.
You'll be able to predict the marathon time.
Like that's the one thing I hated about my friend. He was like, nah,
Predict time slightly faster.
mythics, blood. I don't care if we're upgrading to mythics or not. I want to use my old godly. Please, bro. And this way, I'm never going to be a pro.
Down below.
He's slowing me down.
But setting a goal
He's actually like trying to slow me down, I think. I think that's what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to slow me down.
just chip away at multiples of 5. So
Because I can like
marathon, the next logical step is sub
use him.
30. This is something you can adapt as your training progresses. You may want to find a goal that's a little bit faster, a little bit slower, just with how well the training is going.
Oh my god. I'm just going to keep upgrading this because it's so good. It's so OP. What?
Up to around 30.
No! They changed the style of Time Speaker, man! Oh, no! Bro, we're changing the style of OG units! No! I love this old one! Now he just looks like he's made my AI. No, I love the original style. It was just so good.
What?
It was just so good.
You mean they want to introduce that?
Now this is trash. This just looks bad. This looks bad. That just looks like AI slop. That just looks like AI. That just looks like AI slop. That just looks like AI spin like 2 seconds.
Now there are a few different types of long runs that we
Dude.
recommend getting into your training.
Please don't tell me they changed. Oh yeah, I forgot they already changed the style of Great Time Cameraman. Please tell me they haven't changed the style of Time Cameraman. Please tell me they haven't.
And then the next 5
Please,
miles
please,
actual marathon goal
don't.
pace, then the final mark, just a nice easy.
Why did you just go? Anyways,
That's
I
it,
think
that
we
look,
might
that's
end
last of
it
it.
here. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'll probably do part 2, part episode 3 today. Bye.